Hello, amazing educators, and welcome back to Teacher Corner for You, the podcast, the space where we uplift, empower, and inspire teachers as we navigate the beautiful journey of education together. I'm your host, Miss SJ. I'm so glad you're here. Today's episode is titled Beyond Test Scores, Celebrating Growth, Resilience, and Effort. And yes, this is one we need to talk about because if you're in the classroom right now, you already know numbers are everywhere: percentiles, benchmarks, rubrics, grades, data trackers, the list goes on. But here's the truth: a number will never tell the full story of a child. It can't measure courage, it can't reflect perseverance. It can't capture the quiet bravery it takes to say, let me try again. So today, we're going to peel back the layers and talk about what we should be celebrating, what truly matters in the learning process: growth, resilience, and effort. Let's start with growth. A test score is just a snapshot, a single moment in time taken from a child who might have been tired that day, distracted, overwhelmed, or simply not feeling their best. But growth tells a story. Growth is the question a student finally asks because they feel safe enough to say, I don't get it yet. Growth is the revision they make even after they thought they were done. Growth is the moment they look up and say, can I try that one more time? When we spotlight growth, we shift the narrative. Students begin to understand that learning isn't about being flawless, it's about evolving. It's about becoming a stronger, more confident version of themselves every day. And that shift, just that one shift, makes a difference. It can completely transform their mindset. You'll see students take more risk, participate more, ask more questions, and develop a genuine love for learning. Now, let's talk about resilience, the heartbreak of every breakthrough. Behind every light bulb moment is a student who kept going even when the path wasn't easy. Think about that child who struggled for weeks and finally mastered a skill. The victory wasn't the correct answer, it was the persistence that came before it. When we highlight resilience in our classrooms, not just accuracy, we help students develop academic courage. We show them that setbacks don't define them, they strengthen them. Imagine what happens when a classroom becomes a place where mistakes are normalized and even celebrated. Students stop being afraid of being wrong. Instead, they become explorers, problem solvers, learners with grit. As educators, when we say, I see how hard you work to get here, we help students build an identity rooted not in grades, but in confidence and capability. And then effort. Effort is the invisible work, the part teachers understand all too well. Effort is the student who stays after class to get clarity. It's the one who rereads the same passage until it finally clicks. It's the child who revises their writing because they know they can do better. It's the kid who wipes away frustration and tries again. So much of this work happens quietly, privately, internally. And when we take that time to name that work, something powerful happens. We send a message that says, I see you, and what you're doing matters. Celebrating effort tells students your work, your hard work, is valuable. Your persistence matters. You are growing even when no one else sees it. So, how do we bring all of this into our classroom culture? Here are simple, powerful practices educators can use every day. Number one, praise the progress. Shift from great grade to I notice your confidence growing each week. Number two, make the journey visible. Portfolios, goal trackers, reflection journals, they all help students see how far they've come, not just where they ended up. Number three, set personal goals. Celebrate every win, whether it's big, small, or something that only the student understands deeply. Number four, elevate non academic strengths. Creativity, leadership, empathy, collaboration. These matter just as much as reading levels and math scores. And number five, normalize mistakes. Build a culture where errors are not something to hide, but stepping stones that help us learn. These practices not only build stronger learners, they build stronger people. When we celebrate growth, resilience, and effort, we redefine success. We teach students that success isn't measured by a number, a letter, or a score. Success is measured by the courage they build, the questions they ask, the risk they take, and the progress they made. As educators, we get to be the ones who remind them of this truth. Every student is more than a score. Every step forward, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. Every effort is meaningful. Every moment of growth is powerful. So, as you continue nurturing and uplifting the young minds entrusted to you, remember, you are helping to shape students who don't just strive for high scores, but who embrace challenges, recover from setbacks, and believe deeply in their own potential. Thank you for joining me today for this episode of Teacher Corner for You, the podcast. If today's message resonated with you, share it with another educator who might need the reminder. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep building this community of inspired educators. I'm your host, Miss SJ. Until next time, keep celebrating the journey, keep uplifting your students, and remember, we're all growing together.